The stock market has had a rocky ride the past 30 days, with a steep plunge after the first of this month and a record 4 consecutive days of 400-point swings in the Dow last week. Relying on the market for a steady income can be a gamble for anyone, including, as Ben Tracy tells us, our nation's biggest state.
The stock market's wild week was felt from the trading floor on Wall Street all the way to this investment floor just steps from Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills.
The phone rings, it's fear, it's panic, it's what's coming next, what should I do?
California lawmakers also have their eye on the stock ticker because they bet a big part of the state's budget on it. The state relies heavily on income and capital gains taxes from stock sales to balance the budget. When the market was up in 2007, California took in $11.9 billion in capital gains taxes. When it fell in 2009, the state got just $2.6 billion, leading to multi-billion-dollar deficits. Earlier this year, the economy seemed to be recovering and the stock market was steadily rising. So when the new California budget was signed 6 weeks ago, lawmakers figured that would continue. They were counting on $4 billion in extra tax revenue to fill the budget hole.
The chance of us getting that $4 billion extra is pretty much zero at this point in time.
Christopher Thornburg is an economist with Beacon Economics.
When you start basing long-run decisions on short-term revenues, you're going to run into problems. Simple as that.
In July, California's tax revenue plummeted, $539 million below expectations, and the stock market has fallen further since then.
No one should be mistaken. These are really tough, hard decisions.
And here's why the market matters. Governor Jerry Brown's budget has triggers. Come December, if tax receipts are short by $1 billion, then $600 million is automatically cut from education, local police departments, and programs for the poor and elderly. If revenues are off by $2 billion, then a massive $1.9 billion cut to K-12 schools is triggered. The school year would shrink by 7 days, and the state would cut off all funding for school bus transportation.
It was a big gamble. They lost bad, and it's sadly the children of the state of California are going to suffer.
The state finance office says it's too early to worry and that California still has nearly a year to bring in that extra $4 billion. Ben Tracy, CBS News, Los Angeles.